Hello, my name is Jean. I am a knitter, and recently I was barefoot in the house, walking around, and I kicked the foot pedal of my kitchen trash can automatic lid opening device thingy hoozle, and I broke a toe. This meant that I spent a lot of time sitting around with my foot propped up to help the swelling and to just be a little more comfortable. During that time, I did a lot of knitting. I've made good progress on my Afghan. I'm very pleased. I have gone to another color on it, and it looks like this now. Ta-da! That's the back. I think it looks pretty good. That's the front, even though it doesn't really have a back and a front. So we're getting there. But I don't knit with my toes. I knit with my hands, but when my foot has to be propped up, I get a lot of knitting done. Somewhere in the background, you're going to be hearing little tippity-tappity toes. That's my dog walking around. I've been in and out of the house a bit, and he's frantic to get back in touch with me. Let's get over it. I get to sit, I get to knit. I have also realized that these point protectors do get a little bit distorted over time, but if you just let them get warm, like shove them in a pocket and let them sit for a while or something, they regain their original tight size, and you can go back to using them with very little pressure and you get a good seal. But don't assume after you've used them for a long time that you're going to get forever that original tight seal unless you either trim off the slightly stretched out piece or let them get warm, dip them in some warm water. Remember what we used to do to cable needles? Yeah, resuscitate the darn things. They don't live forever in perpetuity working perfectly. But if you're like me and got one of those stupid huge rolls of this stuff, I can just cut a new one. Throw this out and start over, or cut the ends off and make it shorter. I can work around. But for now, myself and my toes are going to keep knitting. And I hope you keep knitting too. But please don't break a toe, just because it doesn't feel good. I haven't been able to walk the dogs. I tried, and yeah, it wasn't a good idea. So sitting with my foot propped up while I'm knitting, that's a good idea. And this has gotten to the point where it's not really a travel project anymore. It's an Afghan, and it's getting to be Afghan sized. It doesn't fit in a small tote bag. Oh, I guess I'll just have to stay home and knit then. Yay me. Keep knitting. I will too. Cheerio.